What is semantic HTML? Semantic HTML is like using words that tell us exactly what each part of a website is for. Instead of just using generic tags like div or span, semantic HTML uses tags that describe the content they contain. Semantic HTML makes it more accessible to both users and search engines. Examples of semantic elements include header, nav, main, article, section, aside, and footer. For instance, using nav for navigation links instead of a generic div improves the document structure and helps screen readers interpret the content better. What are HTML5 features? HTML5 is an updated version of HTML with extra features. It introduces several features including new structural elements like header, nav, footer, multimedia elements like audio and video, and form enhancements, input types like email, URL, etc. It also supports native APIs for local storage and session storage, geolocation, and canvas for drone graphics, which all makes it easier to create modern and engagement web pages. What is box model? The box model is how we organize and space things on a web page. The CSS box model consists of 4 components: content, padding, border, and margin. The content area contains the actual content of the element, while padding provides space between the content and the border. The border surrounds the padding, and margin creates space outside the border. Modifying these components allows us to control the layout and spacing of elements on a web page. Flexbox and grid. Flexbox and grid help us organize things on a web page, but they're good at different jobs. Flexbox is like a helper for arranging things in one line, either horizontally or vertically. It's great for simpler layouts, like putting items in a row or in a column. Imagine it as a line where you can easily place things side by side or on top of each other. Grid is another helper, but it's a bit more advanced. It's like a grid of rows and columns. This makes it perfect for more complex layouts where you want things to be organized both horizontally and vertically. You can think of it as creating a blueprint for the whole web page. Use Flexbox when you want things to go in one direction, like in a row or in a column. Use Grid when you want a more detailed plan with both rows and columns, like designing the structure of an entire web page. What are closures? Closures in JavaScript is when a function is defined inside another function and has access to the outer function's variables. This allows the inner function to remember the environment in which it was created, even after the outer function has finished executing. When a function is inside another function, it can remember variables from the outer function. This is useful because it allows us to create private variables that are accessible only within the function, helping to manage and encapsulate data more efficiently. What is asynchronous JavaScript? Imagine you cooking in the kitchen. Normally you would do things step by step, one after the other. But what if you could ask someone to chop vegetables while you boil in water? That's what asynchronous JavaScript does. It allows tasks to happen in the background without stopping everything else. Consider a scenario where your web page needs to load data from an external source. Instead of making the whole web page wait, asynchronous JavaScript lets the web page continue doing other things while waiting for the data to arrive. The event loop manages this, and tools like promises and async await help handle asynchronous operations, like fetching data without freezing the whole web page.